Good morning, dear guys. Today we are going to continue the revision of the same topic, that is none other than direct and indirect speech. So, dear, as you know very well, as I told you in our previous video lecture, in the first part of this revision, there I have already informed you that such questions will be there in the board examination. Yes, in the board examination, you can find the questions on this part, that is narration, like this. Some conversations will be given there, means the pieces of conversation will be given there, and then its indirect means a para, means its conversion into indirect speech with some blanks, as here given. Yes, and on the basis of that, from the options you have to choose the correct option to fill such blanks. Got it? And this part I have already told you in our previous class. Yes, means conversation, a piece of conversation will be given there. Then it's indirect, means a passage of its in indirect speech will be given with some blanks, and for the blanks few options will be there. Yes, and we have to choose the correct option, the most appropriate option to fill these blanks. Yes, and again, as I told you, how to write in board examination. No need to write the whole part. Yes, just you have to write down there the question number and then answer. Yes, so here let's see now. Here the conversation is given. There are three characters, Mr. Jude, Jack and Dick. Yes, these three characters are there and they had a conversation among them. Yes, they had conversation among them. So now let's see what is conversation here. What is the conversation given here? Mr. Jude said, "Hey, why are you watching TV when we are supposed to have a quiet Sunday morning?" Yes, so Jack replied him, "That is right, we forgot about it." Dick, "Anyway, we are nice and quiet, aren't we?" So this is a piece of conversation given here, and on the basis of that, this para is given. Look at there. Mr. Jude asked his children, means Jack and Dick are children of Mr. Duke. So Mr. Jude asked his children blank, supposed to have a quiet Sunday morning. Jack agreed, saying that. Then blank and blank. Okay. Dick commented blank and asked his father whether they were not well behaved. So this is a para given here. Actually, it is in a indirect speech, the conversion of this conversation. Yes, now the options are given here for each blank. Options are given there. So we have to choose the most appropriate option among them. So now let's see what is given here. Mr. Jude asked his children. Mr. Jude asked, "Hey, why are you watching TV when we are supposed to have a quiet Sunday morning?" The question was asked by Jude. And we can understand this is a question by this reporting verb ask. Yes? So then what would be there? As you know, as I told you yesterday, you have to find out what type of question is there. whether it is WH question or verbal question. So here it is WH question. By this why WH word we can understand it is WH question. So we can understand if the WH word is given there, WH question is there, so the conjunction would be obviously WH word. WH word will be conjunction there, and we can take the options. Yes, in all options WH word is given. Yes, when it's the beginning WH word, it is okay as a conjunction. After that, again I have told you that conjunctions are in indirect speech. Conjunctions are always followed by subject. Yes, I have told you, I have taught you, or it is given in the rule. As per the rule, it is said that conjunctions must be followed by subject. Yes, so just look at there, whether there are subjects or not. Yes, WH word, WH word, WH word, WH word, and then they, see, they, she. Yes, in all options, the conjunction Y is followed by the subject. They, she. Yes. So now you have to find out what would be correct. They or she. They or she. So what would be there? Look at here. Second person pronoun. As we know, conjunction must be followed by subject. So what is subject here? You. Yes. Why are you? You is the subject. And I have told you already, you is the second person pronoun, and second person pronoun changes according to what? Yes, you are right. Second person pronoun changes according to the listener. According to the listener. And what is listener there? Children. Yes, who is listener? Children. Children is the listener. Yes, this is listener. So as children is the listener, you can understand it is in plural number. Children, child, children, child, children. Yes, obviously children it is in plural number. So see, both subjects cannot be there. Yes, means option number 2 and 4 cut. Option number 2 and 4 cut. So what is given there? They. Yes, they is correct. They is correct. Yes, because there is plural number. Listener is in plural number, and that's why for that we use they. 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 Yes. So then you now became they. Okay, both are correct. After that, again another rule I told you, or I have already taught you regarding the changes of tenses. Regarding the changes of tenses. First one we have seen the reporting verb, it is already given. Second one, conjunction. Yes, as we know that if the WH word sentence is there or WH question is there, the WH word is used as the conjunction. So that changes is done. Next one of pronoun. Changes of pronoun. Second person pronoun is there, so second person pronoun changes according to the listener. If there was first person pronoun changes according to the listener. If there is third person pronoun, remains unchanged. Yes, the third person pronoun remains unchanged. So second person pronoun, and that's why you have changed according to the listener, children, and that's why that is correct. Now the next thing is regarding the changes of tenses. And as I taught you, if the reporting verb is in past tense, asked, second form of the verb, that means the reporting verb is in past tense. So if the reporting verb is in past tense, certain changes of tenses we have to do. And what are these? As I taught you, just look at the table. Look at the table that I have given you in our previous lectures on narration. Yes, there you will find that simple present tense changes into simple past, present continuous changes into past continuous, present perfect tense changes into past perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense changes into past perfect continuous tense. Means certain changes of tenses are there. So here you have to follow the table and have to change this tense. So first of all, identify what tense is there. Yes, you are correct. R plus V4. It is in present perfect tense. Sorry. It is in present continuous tense. It is in present continuous tense. And as it is in present continuous tense, it must be changed into past continuous tense. It must be changed into past continuous tense. So for past, what would be there? Are cannot be. So what is then? Were. Yes, were is correct. So which option is correct? Third one. Which option is correct? Third one. So here we clear now that the third option is correct. So write down here only the third option. What is? Why they were watching TV when they were when they were. So the third option is correct. So now fill it. Mr. Jude asked the children why they were watching TV when they were supposed to have a quiet Sunday morning. Yes, it is done now. Now the next one. Jack agreed to saying that. Yes, what is given here? Jack said. Yes, that is right. That is right. It clears that he agrees to his father. He agrees to his father, saying that is right. We forgot about it. So now we have to change this dialogue into indirect speech. So what would be there then? Just look at there. It is assertive sentence, that is right. Assertive sentence, so that the conjunction is already given there. Conjunction is already given there. So now we have to think about the changes of certain words. That remains as that की तरह ही रहेगा. It would not be changed. If there would be these, then it would have become that. But that is given, so it will remain unchanged. So look at there. What is given? Yes, that. She is given. Okay, we can cut it. Yes, because that is given there, and for that there cannot be she. There cannot be she. So that in all three it is given. So it is okay. All three are now up to here. Three are correct. Next we have to see. We have to see that here that means is. Simple present tense. That is right. Simple present. And as we know, if the reporting verb is in past, tense, what we have to do? We have to change the present tense into past tense. And the present tense is given here. That is right. So it would become past, simple past. So regarding the simple past, what is given here? Yes. It is wrong. It is wrong. Yes. So what is correct answer here then? This first one. That was right, and they had forgotten about it. Look at there again. Here, V2 is given there. Simple present, simple past tense. And as you know that simple past tense changes into past perfect tense. So according to that, it is again correct. Had forgotten. Past perfect tense. Yes. So the first one option is correct. So write down there that right and they had forgotten about it. Yes, so the first one option is correct one there. That was right and they had forgotten about it. Now look at the third one. Dick commented. Yes, look at there. Anyway, we are nice and quiet, aren't we? Yes, aren't we? Here he made a comment. He commented. Yes, so here again is commented, simple past tense. It is in past tense. So look at the word, how to change it into indirect speech. Anyway, we are nice and quiet, aren't we? It is again question. Yes, aren't we? Question. And for that this part is given already. Ask his father whether they were not well behaved. So it is about that. But anyway, what would be there then? Look at the options. She is not nice. She cannot be there. Why she cannot be? Because here he said we. We means they would be there. So she cannot be. यहाँ भी she दिया है. It cannot be. We. It cannot be. Yes. So what is correct then? They were nice and quiet. Easy one. Okay. So what is the correct one answer? Third one option. That they were nice and quiet. Yes. So this way you have to write down the answers. Got it here? Do write it in your copy fast. If you have any query, just write it down below or write it down or comment on it. Okay. Do write fast. Okay, completed. So dear guys, this way you have to do the study of direct indirect speech for the board examination. Okay, such pieces of conversation will be given there, and on the basis of that a para will be there, and that para will consist of some blanks which you have to fill up with or from by choosing the most appropriate options from the given ones. Got it? I hope you understood the topic of direct and indirect speech and the question pattern which will be there in the board examination and how to solve them out. So with this hope, today's class means the topic is over here. The remaining part we will do in our next one video lecture. So keep watching the videos and do comment on it and subscribe the channel. Bye bye.